Okay, all right. It's 8 o'clock. Good evening, everybody. By the show of hands, can you please share on the comments section that I'm audible? I will start. Those ones who are not yet here, they will find us on the way. By the show of hands, at least just to say that I'm okay. Even if it's one person, it's okay. I'm good. Okay, so let us start because we have only 1 hour. We can start just now. Okay, welcome everybody. I hope you're good and I hope you have energized to finish up to finish up November in on a high. So let us start our training today. I don't mind the time, the number of people that are here is the people that are supposed to be here. So we're going to start our training today. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I know, guys, it's been a lot, especially the studying of this app. So I know that you are doing this, and then sometimes you feel like you get it, sometimes you feel like you don't get it, but we will get there. We will get there. So for those who doesn't know me, my name is Nomonde Mwamba. I'm a mother of 4 girls, and I used to be an IT change manager, and I'm 12 years in the business. So this is my bio from forever. You can see all of you. I won't read all that, but this is what I am currently and have achieved in forever. So it's only for those who doesn't know me. For those who know me, this is me again. So today we are learning something very important. It's called reports on our FLP 360, how to pull reports. I know that maybe you are struggling some way and you are thinking, how do I know? How do I see how many people are doing well? How many people? I know those ones who are saying, I only have 2 people or 5 in my team. I don't really need this training. You need it because you are underestimating the organization you have in your hand, and it's growing a bit, and you need to know those things now so that you can work efficient and also work smart. So even if you have 2 downlines, you yes, you really need this training. It's not for people who have a lot of people in their team. You really need to know how to maneuver your system. Okay. So for those who just joined forever last week, and you have a free FLP 360 app that is you can only see your earnings, and also you can only see your performance. You can't see further, you can't do your own website, you can't do many things. So you'll have to upgrade to FLP 360 Pro. It's only $10, equivalent to rands, it's about 180. So if you are new, there is an app where we manage things. There is an app that you will advance your reports on it. You will learn a lot, you'll get training, you will know your social media tools. So if you are new, yes, we have an app. If you are not new, but you were not serious about FFP 360, this is your chance, upgrade it. But I'm talking to people who already have it right now. So I'm going to again have slides and also go back live because I want you to open your FLP 360. So while I'm doing it, you are also doing it as well. So it's not something like we learning like you were in school. It's a practical learning, this one. So reports are very important because this is how you see whether you are going or you are not going. Okay, this is how you measure your performance. This is how you do things. Like you want to know about your team, what is happening, and all that. So this is very important for those who think that it is not important. And we're gonna start with this one. Huh? We're gonna start with this one. Um, just to make you, because I can see you're very quiet, just to make you sure that I'm talking to people here. Can you press one if you are done with your four CCs? If you are done with your four CCs, can I have one on the chats? I know there are those who are just saying, Nomonde, what is your problem now? Can you get into your reports already? Stop talking about our four CCs. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm talking about 4CC's reports. How are you gonna pull your downline reports if you are a downline of someone, you haven't done 4CC's, that then we are not doing justice here. I am so happy that I see that there's a lot of people who have done 4CC's. Okay, so let me be practical here. Okay, so hey, I'm sure I'm putting nerve on some. Okay, so on your FLP 360, there's a first button which is on top right. It is home. That is not we are focusing on today. We are focusing on this one. Oh, why is it doing this to me? Okay, sorry, guys. How do I go back? Okay, was I here? Yeah, I was here. Okay. Sorry. Um, I'm gonna go to Safari. Okay. Yeah. Can you see now my FIP 360? Sorry, I pressed something there. Yeah. You're almost there. Yeah. And I feel like I'm teaching about 4CC, but you are not yet 4CCs. That is wrong. So on your tab, top right on your tab, there is this one, which is home. We are on this one, the second one. The second one, it's called reports. Every report that you need is on this page, the second one. So we're going to start with the one for 4CCs, okay? So we're clicking on 4CCs. You want to check maybe should we go to November or should we go to October? So these are all the months, okay? All the months here. So the reason why this one is not written closed is we're still on November. So maybe we can work with October, okay? And you can see if you go to report type, this is we are customizing whatever that you want here. You want to see maybe you want to reward your team for people who've been doing 4CCs for 3 consecutive months, for 6 consecutive months, for 12 months. Maybe you have a gift, it's December, Pella. Maybe you have a gift you want to give to your team, those who have done for 12 months, those who have done 6 months, those who have done 3 months, or you want to see the ones that are on 4CCs, or you want to see the first time 4CCs. Maybe you have something like, for the first time, I want to celebrate someone who says, enough is enough for me not to do 4CCs. I'm a 4CC doer from now on. So let us click to this one and see how many people that have done 4CCs for the very first time. Now, this is showing my organization, okay? So don't mind the people and all that. So these are the people for the very first time that they were doing 4CCs. There are 122 people that were done for 4CCs for the very first time in October in my team. Okay, so it's a total of 9 pages. This report, you can take it and export it to the Excel sheet and work outside the app. Okay, so you don't have to work on the app all the time. Maybe you don't have Wi-Fi all the time, but you can export this using your Excel sheet. You know Excel sheet on the Microsoft? You can export it there and save it on your PC or save it on your phone so that you can have these reports. Okay, so that is number one. You can do that. Or you can check those ones who've been doing for 12 months. You think how Forever is doing it for Success Day. They don't manually do it. There is a system, not this one. There is a system that they pull exactly what I'm doing here so that they can get your names. Okay. So it will show something like this, that the report is being run, and then it will show you that you can export also to FLP 360. So this is a huge report. That's why it took time. Okay. So for the 12 months, these are the people that have done O4CCs. So if I want to gift them as a leader, I can have that kind of information here. Okay, so let us go back now to my report, to my thing. So, okay, let me go back. Are we still together? Are we gonna pull 4CCs reports so that we can be able to have a correct information? And also you need to know your numbers. You need to know how many people are your 4CC doers so that you have them on that Excel sheet, so that you see the next month that this one is my regular 4CCs, and why she's on 0CCs. You are able to follow up now that why that person is on 0CCs, but she's been doing 4CCs for 6 consecutive months, So these are the things that you need to know. Okay, so the next thing is we're gonna go to the one that says FOCO. Now, FOCO, do we all know what is FOCO? That's your health pulse. It's a pulse of your business. It's a pulse of your business. If you want to know, we normally say that our business, when it's not doing well, is on ICU. So when your business is on ICU, you check here on the focal. That's when you see that you need new blood. You need a little bit of drip and all that. So I'm talking the health language, but this is your health check of your business, okay? This is your health check. So this is where you check if your recruitment, how is it? Your retention, how is it? Your productivity and your development. We all know that for you to have a healthy business, you need a lot of retention. Retention is the people that I keep on buying for the second time, for the third time, for the fourth time. The way you keep your team is how you're going to have a retention, because you can't keep your business with people with recruitment only. You will have a crumbling business, because people, if you are bringing in the business, but people in the business, but they are not staying, then your business is in ICU. As good as is that. Yes, it's nice to bring new blood in your business, but if you are not able to keep it, then you're gonna have problems, because don't tell me that every month you are able to recruit 20 people. Some months it becomes dry, but because you have retained people, you have shown some love, and you have shown some processes how to follow this. So this is how you check. Okay, so you go to your recruitment one, okay, and you do this when you go to your recruitment. So it will show you that in October, this is the percentage you have, and last year this time, this is where you are. Okay, in your downline side, this is your percentage, and comparing to last year, it will always compare to last year. To your retention, yes, I'm gonna show you mine because I need to be practical. This is what was happening. People who were keeping on coming back and buying into your business, it will show you how is it now compared to the one for last year. It will always show you. Your productivity, is there something going on in your business? It will also show you here. And also it will show you your development. Are you developing, or are you stuck? Are you on stagnation? So it will show you all those things. You will know them. Okay, you will know all those things because you are checking your business, and it is very important that you check your business. Okay, so let us go back there. So the next thing, remember, you've checked now your focal, you've checked how healthy is your business is, and you are very shocked of what is happening. You are shocked right now. Is it looking good, guys? Your retention, is it looking good? Your am I breaking? Maybe it's the network because of the rain, man. I've seen the network is giving issues. Am I good now, Malibona? Can you see my screen? Can you hear me? I only depend on you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So you have checked your 4 Cs. You have seen that actually I don't have a business. And actually, I don't have people who are respecting UFOSISs. And you have checked your focal. Your focal is where you see where your business is going right or wrong. So you have checked. Maybe explain how to read those percentages. The percentages, the percentage is just a percentage that is showing you that you are dropping now. Remember, it's showing you compared to last year and this year. So it's going to show you the difference that, okay, last year, this time, this is where you were. This time, this is where you are. Are you going, or are you growing, or you are not growing? So always check focal. This is where you're gonna see how you are doing. So the next part, let's go. The next one is going to trends. On the trends. On the trends now, it will show you nicely your business. Okay. It will show you nicely. Let me try. Okay, let me try and make it bigger. So it's gonna show you January. So you're gonna see. So the one that is a grayish, is orangish light, it's last year. So to me, because I'm gonna use me now, this is how you see your graph now. Okay, so focal was not showing you nicely there, it was percentages, but this is how it's gonna show you now nicely on the graph. You go to trends. Now trends is gonna show you how you were doing in 2024 compared to now. So it might not be relevant to people who are new, but those who've been here maybe for a year, they can relate now on here. So I'm gonna try with mine. So the lighter orange is last year, January. I was in a bad state. If I compare that this year, this is what I've done. So it's going to show you that normally this month, this is how you do. Normally this month, this is how you do. Can you beat that? That's on my first training. I said, this will make you compete with your previous self. Instead of looking at the downlines, what are they doing? This is where you're supposed to compete. Yeah? Instead of looking on your sideline, on your upline, okay? Look at your trends on FLP 360 because it shows you exactly what is happening in your business, and it will show you that, oh, okay. So right now, we are in November. How did I do in November last year? So that you can see it's doable for me to do. Sometimes you doubt yourself if you can stretch to this 700. Okay, I'm making an example. And then you go back to these trends and say, last year, how did I do it? It can go as far as after years, but it's not relevant. You can only compare from last year. You don't have to compare with 2016. No. Compare with last year to see whether you are growing or not. So my graph, does it look good? When you're looking at mine now, guys, does it look good? Am I growing? Am I doing better than last year? Yeah, I see that mine is looking good. So go and look at yours as well. That what is happening. So whenever you feel like you need to compete with your graph here. And remember everything that you're gonna forget today. Don't forget this one. Compete with this graph of yours and beat up the other month you were busy and say, you know what? I am gonna do better than last year. Last year I was doing 15 cc's on this month. This month I'm going to do 30. This is the only competition you can have in forever. Compare your yesterday with today. Okay, so that is another growth part you need to go to on this. We are still here. Okay, we're still here on the trends now. Okay, so uh where I am on the share. Okay, so now on your home, if you go to this tab home, you will see something like a bell ring. Can you see it? Trying to, can you see a bell ring on when you move out of the reports section, you go to home. Can you see a bell ring on the top right? Yes, can we click there on the bell ring? Can we set up now that it should notify you your focal that there is someone who's joining, there is someone who's doing this and that. So if you go there, let me try and go there without you getting my sissies. Oh, you see now this is me. Uh, okay, okay. If we go here, ah, it's fine. Even if you see my sisters, guys, it's okay. If you go here and you go to do, you go to manage notification. When you go to manage notification, there you go, you see. So you need to say enable push notification. Go and do that, that now. So enable everything there. Just enable it. And yeah, it was a network. Sorry. I hope I'm back now. Just enable the push button. Just say enable push button so that it can notify you when someone is joining. It can notify you when someone is doing is buying, is close to 4 CCs, is doing this and that and that. So please use that so that you can see so that you can see where you are. And it's very important now. Thank you, Mashi. It's very important that you have this one because it's almost month end. So you can't see everybody. So it should notify you that Mashi is left with 1 CCs to 4 CCs. Then you go and take your phone and say, Mashi, did you see that you are left with 1 CC? And you can go as far as screenshot what the system is saying. Maybe they will respect you in that way. They won't say, no, you're looking for their CCs, but you'll be just reminding them that, you know what, you are in trouble here if you are not doing this. So we're still on this page of reports, okay? So this is another one. You go to focus group. I'm so sorry about my network. It's because of this rain. So it's a bit slower because of the rain. So I hope you can hear me. You can see what I'm doing. Bye. Unfortunately, we deal with it's showing my sisters. Okay, people have seen my sisters, but it's gonna show my sisters. So you go to the ring bell, you click there, you go to manage notification, and then you say enable push button. You go on each sector of focal. You go to recruitment, you go to development, production, productivity, and development. You do on all those blocks. Okay, so now can we move on to this one? So you go to focus group. Ne? And on focus group, if you are seeing where I am right now, okay. If you're seeing where I am right now, it's got the country you are in. Um, Actually, this is how it's showing you where you're getting, where you are getting the monies that you are getting, but it's showing you the complete report, okay? Show me, you can tell the system, show me the CCs that these people have without being 4CC active, or show me only the 4CC active people. I want to see 0 CCs. I want to see 2 CCs, and show me the people that are within 4 months, but they have not buy any CCs for 2 months. So you can have that report so that you can do the follow up. Remember, we do follow ups. Ne? So this report will be able to guide you who to call. Remember, in the business, you don't work with everybody. You work with the ones that you need to work with. And also you can say, okay, you want to welcome your leader, you want to welcome your downlines of your downlines of your downlines, and maybe you want to send them a message and say, hey, um uh maybe I want to say, hey, I am your upline, coach Nana, and I want to know that I welcome again to the business. I see that you were welcomed in the group, and I want to extend my welcome as a leader of the group. And my door is open whenever you want to ask anything. But the first point of contact is our group. But you must just save this number in case you need it one day. I am your upline. So if you want to do that kind of activity and you want to see who joined in your team, and you will get that kind of report that these are the people that joined into a team and how many people are close to move up. Okay, so you can do that kind of training as well and say, okay, in November, how many people are close to move up? So it won't show the nice one now because the month is not yet closed and there's still a lot happening. So it will show you that, okay, the next level of this person is assistant manager. So I'm just doing with mine now. The next person, currently this person is a supervisor, and the next one is assistant, and it will show you that in the next in 2 months, this is what they got, and this is what happening personally. She needs how many, so that you can push. Okay, you know your fighters, that okay, these are the people they need to move. The other one need to move to assistant manager, the other one to supervisor, the other one, the system tells you already, these are the people who want to move up, these are the people who are newly, and these are the people. Okay, so it shows that it's any. So you can customize it and say, I don't want to see the other ranks. I just want to, you untick now here. I just want to see people who want to be supervisor. So it's gonna pull up as well that, okay, who are the close to supervisor. So today I'm working only on these people who want to be supervisor. So I'll be calling them and make sure that, hey, my leader, you are left with, let's make an example, you are left with 7 CCs to be supervisor. Are you aware? You're left with 2 CCs to be supervisor. Are you aware? Things that like that. So you'll be speaking with these people. So maybe another day, which is tomorrow, you're dealing with people that are preferred, that are closer to assistant supervisor. So you want the report of those people so that you can send maybe a message and say, hey, your 2 CCs time frame is almost up because you bought your stock in October. You need to fill up. So I don't have those kind of people. You need to fill up. So if you want those ones who are close to manager, This is another button. Hide those ones who are not being active for 4 months, because what are you working with someone who's born on 0 CCs for 4 months? What are you really? You'll do that kind of report when they are doing stock taking at depot. Then you'll deal with those people who've been 0 CCs. But right now, you are pushing month end. You want everything to be in place. Okay. So I hope you're gonna go and practice that. You saw that there is an Excel sheet. You need to say, okay, export this report to the Excel sheet, save it on the laptop, save it on your MacBook, so that you can be able to pull it out or print it if you want, but you'll be able to highlight that, okay, I'm done with this group, I'm going to this group now. Okay. And Tandy, yes, you need to subscribe. It's monthly $10. $10 is 180 rands. Okay. Dimhlophe nana. Okay, so that we are done with focus group. We are done with 4 CCs active. We are done with level move up button. And we can go to, there's another one, trends. We've done it. Focal, we've done it. Now, this weekend, you're gonna use this one. This weekend and next week. Next week, you're gonna use this one and say, I want to recognize, because those things are very important in the team. If you have that kind of team culture, and say, okay, I want to recognize the top achievers. Sorry, I need to, not the entire. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, just need to, because it was showing only the managers. Sorry, I just want to show normal people so that it doesn't expose my managers' CCs. Yeah, I've changed it. So you can do this. It's not closed this, it's closed this one. Yeah. So maybe you want to recognize next year, next week by Monday, and say, these are the top, my trends is not opening. Are you new, Amos? Or have you paid? How? Julia, can you please email Smile Team at forever.com? Yeah. And also you, Amos, if you have glitches on FLP 360, you email Smile Team at forever. Let me write it here. Smile Team at forever.com. This is what this is the email you use, not the our FBO support. If you have paid and you still have glitches, or if you were on FAP 360 before, but now somehow you can't put your details, card details, or whatever, you're struggling to do things like that. So you use that email to talk to the team in America, but they can delay answering you because of the time frame. Okay, so you need to check if they are sleeping or they are up, but right now they are still up. So if you can email now, they will respond to you. Okay, so now here you can sort out and say, I want only the open business of everybody, my top performance. Maybe you can pull it up to 20. Okay, so maybe you can say, okay, I want to see 20 or 10, but 10 is fine, because it will push people to make sure that they are in your top 10 list. Okay, you can say, okay, the entire downline, I want to see those who are not having a big team yet. It's even nice to do this. You can also say, okay, I want to see my managers who's on top 10. Okay, and you can increase it if you want, your top 20, your top 50, but top 10 and top 20, I think this is where you can. You can also say, okay, I want to see from the preferred customer CCs who has done most, from the non-managers who have done most. Okay, from leadership who has done most on new, bringing new CCs. Okay, on recruitment, who has done most, retention, production, and all that. So you can pull any report you want here. Okay, so that we were on top performers. Remember, I said you can export to Excel sheet and keep it that report in your MacBook, in your laptop, so that you can work on this list. In case your network is gone, then you won't be able to look at this. Okay. So this is what we are doing now on this one. So this one that we haven't done here. Let me try. Ha! This one's are for the leaders who having leaders. Okay, so maybe you want to check your business for the managers, and you say, okay, you can say, okay, the ones that are 4CC active, these are the ones for the people who are doing gem bonus. Okay, 4CC active, uh, any other thing that you want to see your managers that have done 25 CCs, your first generation, you want to see your leadership, like any report you want to customize, guys, you can customize it here. Any any report that you want to customize, you can customize it here. Wait. Okay, so that is it. And I think incentives, let me check. Yeah, on the incentives as well. Now, that's the last one for the managers. On the incentives as well, you can check. Let me check which one. That is gonna be engazodala uchuku. Nansi, i-ego. So you can come here and say, show me the status of my managers who I can work with for this eagle. Okay. Oh, no, let me go back. Gosh. Okay, maybe you say, okay, I want to see eagle managers equal to, oh, no, this one, no, let me pass it. It's high level for managers, this one. It's okay. So you can do also on incentive, you can check which managers you can work with to achieve that kind of incentive you're looking for. It shows you also that kind of that kind of thing. So I want to show you something else again. So let me share this one. Sorry, this one. Yeah. No. Remember my first, okay. Remember my first training I said on the website? No, not website. When you add countries, ne? When you add countries that you wanna work with, you still remember, guys? Yeah. Remember I said there is a place where you can add the countries that you want to work with and on all and all. There is another way I've discovered because I always maneuver the system. You can manually, instead of sending emails to the FBO support, you can manually add the countries that you want to work on the website now, not even on FLP 360. On the website, you go to your account and you go to my account. When you go to my account, you go down and say my global business. You come to this little pencil and you add it there. You add the country that you want to work with. It does it immediately. Let me make an example. So for me to discover this, I was with another leader. I think it was around 11 at night. He said that, you know what, I'm trying to sign someone in UK, and when they try my link, it's not going through. They want to buy online, like join online. It's not going through. So when I ask, okay, yes, it won't go through because you haven't, your database of UK doesn't know you. And then we had to find this now. When we manually did it and add UK on his thing, it picked up already, did update immediately, and that person was able to sign up at instantly sign up. And remember, if we didn't find this, he was gonna go back and say, wait, in the morning I'm gonna email FBO support, and then the recruit is gone. Because people from outside, they work on online. They are not like us in South Africa, where someone is comfortable to say, oh, okay, I want to see your form, and or they work on online. They are used to online. So you need to make your things while you are spreading your business internationally. Go and say, okay, I've been speaking with people for Netherlands. Let me put Netherlands here. By the time I'm giving them my, you're giving your links to people. If they decide, because people decide instantly and say, you know what, let me just buy aloe vera, or let me just buy. I've been seeing this person is advertising forever. She normally put the links. Let me just do it. They won't tell you sometimes. That's how I get surprises as well on my business. That, oh, and sometimes some other says they will make me laugh. The person will be not even staying in Dubai, but staying in another city, which is Oman, and then they will buy two aloe vera gels. Zero point 0.2. They will buy that. I don't know those people, but because I always share my links whenever I post. So imagine now if I didn't add the country here as my global business, they won't be able to click on my link. It will give them an error because the database of UAE doesn't know me. So whenever they're gonna click your link to buy or join, how is it gonna be picked up in that country and be able to be delivered on the doorstep? So if you are intentional about building globally, you need to know also this and teach your downlines as well so that they don't flood FBO support with these emails that please add me in Nigeria, please add me in Mauritius, please add me in Italy, so that they can do it themselves. The apps and these things are there for a purpose. You can edit your global business here and put all the countries you want, cheap and chop anytime. So this is what I wanted to tell you, that did you know you can manually add the global country on building you are building on, so that you don't send FBO support. Any question, guys? Any question? Do you have any question? In these few minutes we have, do you have any question maybe? Or should I go back to my reports? Maybe the question is there. You are allowed on FLP 360 to add up to 20, but 10 is maximum. But only when you go to the website, you can add as many as you can. The manual part I was showing you now. How do I grow my page in other countries? Remember, okay, let me go back and answer this question. Yo, guys, I hope I'll be able to check these questions. Someone is noting these questions so that I can go back. So today we were talking about reports, ne? So the person is asking, let me go back to the to the to the question. So the person is saying, how do I grow my page in other countries? I'm answering this question now. We have until 8. Don't worry. I'm answering this one. So on this third icon, ne? I'm answering your question. On this third icon, there is a place where you click. It's called content channels. When you click on content channels, okay, it may take long because of the weather. The weather is very terrible. See, it kicked me out already. Weather is very terrible on this side. Okay, when you click on content channels, these are the countries you have. I have myself. You come here and add the country you are looking for and search here on find and subscribe on that. After you have done that, okay, you come here on the social media scheduler. Okay, you put your posts here, right? You will add something like, I haven't changed my posts here. You add something like this. I'll make an example. Sorry, I haven't changed mine. You add something like this and say, okay, maybe you are not selling, or you're selling a business, or you're selling products. You add a post. It can be any post. It can be a video. It can be anything, but a post that is business wise, and you put it on the queue here. These are the posting schedules. So you say, okay, this post that I'm posting here, it should go to those countries that have subscribed on these times, on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It must post on this time. So what it does, FLP 360, it takes those posts, and if it's Spanish, it will change it into Spanish to those countries. If that country is speaking another country, another language, it will change it to that. Okay, so your goal is to make sure you add as much as a lot of posts for you. So these are my posts that are on queue, that are running 7 days a week. I need to change every week, but I haven't changed. I'm gonna change. I've been saying to myself that, hey, I need to change my contact, because when I look at it, it's not performing well, the clicks. So can I go back to my other question? So I hope I did answer. Are you allowed 10 countries? And the global recruitment. Global recruitment, you can recruit somewhere else. Remember, they don't pay, every country works differently. They don't pay like 4 times. Other countries, they don't pay 4 times like here in South Africa because of economy reason. Remember, it's transactional, these things. So the charges of the banks, and also they pay everything on the 15th. So when you are recruited out there, your money won't come to you as long as it's not yet 100 US dollar. So you'll keep on building in UK. If your money is not yet 100 US dollar, they won't transfer to you, because it will get you to you as zero, because there is transfer cost happening. It's global transaction, so it needs to be a little bit money for you to come. So make sure when you are building, you track your payslip for that country. It will only come when it's 100 US dollar and above. Okay, malibone my number. I can be flooded with questions. Please find me on socials and drop me a DM. Okay. To share manual, you go to your website where you buy the stock, and you go to my account, and you scroll down to global business. Then you click on that little pencil and you add the country that you are looking for. And how will I send my link to other countries? Remember, I just showed you that you put all these countries you want to on the countries there on the content channels, and then you come and load on this social queue the content. It's like, this is your media, this is your Facebook thing, this this page we're in. So when all you do is to load content and schedule when it should post and what time it should post in those countries. I hope I'm clear. I have people who are in Australia struggling to buy for my link. It's because you are not on that database. Go and manually do it, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, Musa, FB 360 is, I mean, we are paying less. I've said it before. We're paying less than what we're supposed to be paying. Yes, you can post on FLP. FLP, you load your content and then FLP will post it for you and you schedule that it should do which time and which time and which time. And once you schedule it, it will do it. You do it once on Sunday. Okay? When everyone is on TV, you do this, you load your content, it stays and you schedule, okay, I'm these times. And it will run without you. You'll just get leads, you should just get emails that someone clicked on, someone is requesting more information and all that. And yes, Eldred, the presentation is live on our FPO training group, and I'm sure they're gonna share the YouTube link as well. Uh, the slides, okay. And Tabi saying you have on your website, you have the global, and surely you have done this, so it should be MTOs. Then you are starting to do it now. Okay, I'll show that screen again, but I think it's something you can find on my account. You go down. Yes, if you are assistant supervisor, yes, you can use FLP 360, but you won't have this kind of things because you're not paying uh, $10. Pay $10 and upgrade yourself to FLP 360 Pro because the one that you have free, it doesn't have these kind of things. Uh, The benefits of posting on FLP 360 is of putting your content on FLP 360. It's spreading your content to the countries, to many countries, not even the one you selected, to many countries. It makes your website, your link to be visible. Okay, so when they search on Google and say, tell me about Forever, it may pop your thing because of the algorithm of your content out there. Okay, if your hookup links, if your keywords are aligning on what people are searching on YouTube or also on Google, if your keywords are benefits, I'll make an example, your website will pop up because you have instructed FAP that it must have keywords. And when you have those kind of keywords, maybe people are asking how I'll show you where to put those keywords so that you can. That's how it works, even with Google. You think why on Google, if you're asking, hey, Google, I want to know if I dream this, what is the meaning? I'm making an example. And then that person behind those website or those blogs or those the the uh, the vlogs, they did set up a keyword if you are asking to say if you are dreaming. So whenever you type dreaming, it will appear their things, their website, because they've set up a keyword dreaming. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Um, the benefits of posting on FLP is it maximizes your business. The recording, yes, is there. And no, you don't pay extra, Musa. You don't. And okay, I've already answered this one. It's 10 or 20. Maximum is 20, but put 20 on the website. On the FP360, it can allow you to reach only to 10. So let me go back to what I was saying. So I said to you, you go to content channels, you add those countries you want to work with, and you come here on social media scheduler and you schedule your post, meaning you are putting. So there's a place called the resource library where you're gonna put all your information. You can take all the pictures on your phone, and maybe you're holding aloe vera or maybe and please write something valuable as well. So this is where you load your things on the library, like it's in your media thing. So my network is doing the most, so that's why you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, we are 6 minutes left. That's why you can't see what my network is performing today. So, but this is where you load. You see, it says upload new. You can upload everything today, make it, play with it. With FLP 360, you need to play with it like you are doing when you buy a new phone. So play with it today. Try to load the content you have on your phone, whether it's a video, whether it's a picture, try and load it here on Resource Library. Okay. And my page does not allow people to leave messages and contact details. There's something wrong when you were doing your landing page. You didn't set up call to action. Did you do this call to action? You need to do it. Okay, so you load here on resource library, and you schedule your post here. Remember, this doesn't work like the way you need to work smart. It doesn't work the way you work your Facebook. You think today, what am I gonna post tomorrow? No, here you can plan your whole week posts and just post it for the whole week in one day, so that you can just do is follow up. Okay. And if you want content of other countries that you have subscribed, you want to know what's happening this weekend, what are they having? Are they having success day? Are they having trainings? Are they having, so the channels of those countries, they put their content here, so that you don't go back and ask in UK, where are they holding the meetings? Everything for that country you have subscribed, it is here. So sorry guys, my network is too much. It's doing a lot. So this is what I wanted to show. Your content stream is where it's gonna show you. Even for South African things, it's showing you. Even these Black Friday deals are there. Okay, so every information you need is here. For this country, for another country, for headquarters, everything is here. Okay, so everything is here. So I need you to play around these buttons. So here is your marketing department. But today we were talking about reports. So my time is almost 3 minutes too. I think I tried to answer questions, and yeah. Thank you so much. The next training is on the 8th of December. Let me stop share, sorry. The next training is on the 8th of December. And on the 8th of December, we're gonna go through, I think this training is for revising from when we started. So I'm gonna revise everything I've said before. Because now you were grabbing reports, ne? So now you are thinking, okay, I'm talking about the posting. Now you are on posting, so you are everywhere. And you won't know everything same time. And it's allowed, guys, and there's nothing wrong with you. But on the 8th of December, we are revising. So I'm taking you through on most. I'm going through reports again. I'm going through how to set up your website. I'm going through how to post, how to maximize your business. So we got wrap up with December, so that your December, you while you are working physical, you can also try your FLP 360. It can boom. Remember, December people, they are looking for opportunities. They are looking for things to do. So people now will click more on your website because they have time to read everything that is in your website. So yeah, other people they go to my DM on Instagram and more ask more about FLP 360 questions. I tried to answer most of them, but you can go back to the recorded things and go through it again. It's not a one night thing, guys, but you can practice and practice. So if I want you today to see that you have listened to what I was talking about, go and start with your 4CC reports, go and check your notifications, and go and check who is close to any rank you are fighting this month, and take those things, export them to Excel, and work with those people tomorrow. All the best for month end. We shall see each other on 8th of December. Thank you so much. Much love from me. You a great audience. If I didn't answer all the questions, don't worry, I will. Uh, I'll go through that FBO training and see if I've missed something. Thank you so much. I'm also giving you the hearts that you are giving me.